Hey guys, what's going on? Vlad Mabus 6898 here, and got an announcement to make. Um, I don't know how to put this, but now it has nothing to do with my channel necessarily. Like my channel isn't going away or anything like that. So what it is I recently purchased a while back Maximum Football 2018. Now, the 2019 one is coming out. Of course, it's going to be Doug Flutie's Maximum Football, and I've been following them for a while, and I'm just impressed of what they're. I mean, this is a company that is nowhere near the size of EA Sports, and just what they're doing is just phenomenal. And I mean, I tell people, screw Madden 20. I'm not going to buy it. The game is a complete dumpster fire. You know, it's just, I mean, I bought Madden 19 last year, but I was just one of those people going in blind saying, oh, NFL game, okay. But then I really started opening my eyes and seeing that, it just doesn't have what it used to have. I mean, it has a lack of game modes. I mean, I looked at QB1 Face of the Franchise, which is in Madden 20, and I thought, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. You got cutscenes and all that. Well, here's some problems with it. And I don't mean to rant on about Madden 20, but you could be the worst player in the history of football, and you will still get drafted to an NFL team. Even though you would technically be a draft bust. But they don't care. I mean, so it's impossible not to go undrafted in this game. Another thing was, I mean, they brought back the Pro Bowl, which is nice, but my question is, why did you ever get rid of it in the first place? I mean, yeah, I mean, it is probably the least watched NFL game, but, it's still nice. It's still nice to, play it, so that's another thing. But anyways, enough about Madden 20. So the thing I'm getting at is, what if football, and I'm talking about gridiron football, was as big as soccer? Like soccer or association football, as some people like to call it, is it's probably one of the most popular sports in the world. I think it is. I mean, obviously, yeah. So, but what if gridiron football was as big as soccer? Well, I'm going to prove that, or test that theory. So, what I've done is, of course, I have Maximum Football 18 or 2018, and what it is so what it allows you to do is you can customize uniforms, you can customize players, choose the name of the players, whatever you want to do. You want NFL teams? Go for it. You want classic rosters? From, like if you want to recreate the 85 Bears, you can do that. I mean, not so much with the logo and stuff, but you know what I'm getting at. So, yeah. So, some of the teams I have in the game are the United States, of course. Canada, of course, because Canada also, they got the CFL up there. Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Australia, South Africa, because I wanted one of the reasons I put South Africa in the game is because I wanted an African team, like a team from Africa, so or a nation from Africa, and so I ended up choosing South Africa. I got Great Britain, Spain, France, Germany, Ukraine, Sweden, Albania. One of the reasons I chose Albania too is because, you know, a lot of nations, their, you know, countries' colors are red, white, and blue, like Great Britain, France, United States, and Australia, you know, red, white, and blue, or red and white, or like Japan and Canada, and Poland. So Albania's flag, of course, is red and black. They have the insignia too. So that's one of the reasons I chose Albania. What else do I have? I think that's necessarily it. I can't... Oh, Italy. I have Italy. So that's another team I have. So yeah, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be big. I will of course be doing commentary for it. But right now I'm kind of in grind mode, and what I mean by that is, of course, oh shit, sorry. It looks like while I'm talking, my Xbox Connect turned on. But so I mean, I'm kind of like in the middle of a grind right now, because what I'm doing is I'm going through the rosters, and, you know, for, oh, I forgot one team, Russia, Team Russia. So like I'm gonna go through, like, you know, these foreign teams. You know, obviously not, I'm gonna exclude Great Britain, Canada, Australia, and the United States. But, you know, for those countries that have, like, distinct names, you know, like Mexico and France, Italy and Russia and Japan. So I'm going to go back. So I'm going to go through all the rosters, but this is going to take a while. So I don't even know if we're going to have, if I'm going to be able to upload any gameplay this weekend, because that's my main focus. So, like, I mean, how they have it in the game is they don't really have first names for the players. It's just like a letter. So, like, right now I'm on a player, and his name is W. Ducher. You know, he doesn't really, yeah, he just, like, they just have a letter for their first name. So so I'm going to change that. So I'm going to go into, like, United States, Canada. I mean, that's going to be a little bit faster, because, like I said, I won't worry about the last names, but I'll go in and, like, give them first names. But yeah. So the Global Football League, as I called it, that's the only thing I could think of, because there was back in, like, I think it was like the 70s, there was a World Football League that tried to, like, make it a world sport, like, try to get it out there, try to make gridiron football worldwide, and ended up folding. So I didn't want to have that. And then I thought about calling it the International Football League, but there is an IFL already. It's called the Indoor Football League. So I didn't want to name it that either. So I'm going to go with the Global Football League. So yeah, and one distinct thing about this is this game does allow you to play basically American-style football. So, like, NFL rules, 2-minute warning, that kind of thing. Or college, you can do college, which isn't really that different, except they don't, you know, there won't be 2-minute warnings. or you can do Canadian rules. So what I'm going to do is that any Team Canada is going to have, so if they're playing a home game, it's going to be Canadian football. It's going to be Canadian rules. So you're going to have the 250-yard lines. You're going to have, you know, the Canadian style football. So they play in the CFL. So yeah, that's something. I've tested it out. It looks, you know, it looks great. It doesn't have like a broadcast mode. You know how it like will film it from the side like Madden does, and like 2K did in All Pro Football. You know, where it like broadcasts from the side. So it still has like that gameplay camera, even if you're not playing on a team. So yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna work on this roster. I still have a long way to go. I'm on Sweden right now, so I'm like trying to. I've had to look at name generators and all this, and find some Swedish names I can use. So yeah, I got a long way to go. I'm not even done with this. I'm not even, I don't think, halfway through Sweden's roster yet. So it's gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be a grind. So, but like I said, I'll be able to just whiz through the United States, Canada, Great Britain, and Australia there, because, you know, I just have to do first names for those teams. So yes. Anyways, guys, I'll let you go. I think I've rambled on quite enough. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. But I'm going to start off with the preseason. So I'll probably just do 2 preseason games, and then we'll start, see how you guys like it. And then we'll go from there, and then we'll actually do the regular season, playoffs, and yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I should have it. I don't know when I will have an update, but soon. But like I said, this is a grind. This is going to be a grind because of all the, I got to go through all the rosters and everything else, change the names, and that is going to be time consuming. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Vlad Mabus out.